Hello, I'm Lieutenant Jennifer Carell with the San Bernardino Police Department. What you're about to witness is a critical incident debrief referencing an officer-involved shooting that occurred in the city of San Bernardino. The goal of this video is to be as transparent as possible and provide as much information for the community when a critical incident such as this occurs. Due to the graphic nature of this video, viewer discretion is advised. On Thursday, November 7th, 2024, just after 9 o'clock in the morning, two uniformed San Bernardino police officers in a marked unit conducted a traffic stop for vehicle code violations in the area of 7th Street and Western Avenue in the city of San Bernardino. Once the vehicle was stopped, both officers had approached. The primary officer approached on the driver's side and made contact with the driver, a single occupant later identified as Albert Jose Rodriguez.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
You have window tint, and then you just rolled that stop. You didn't make a complete stop, okay?
She informed Rodriguez why he was stopped and asked him to roll down the passenger side window, which he did.
Stop, okay? That's why I
didn't
you.
I didn't make a complete stop.
Right.
I thought I did.
You didn't. It's a California rule. But can you just roll down all the windows, please?
Yeah.
This gave the secondary officer a better view inside of the car to watch the driver's hands and to see if there was anything in plain view that might hurt the officers. The primary officer asked Rodriguez for his driver's license, registration, and insurance. He began looking inside of his front shirt pocket. Then he began looking inside of a backpack, which was laying on the front passenger seat. Rodriguez seemed to not be able to locate the items, and then after enough time had passed, the backing officer told Rodriguez to stop looking for the items.
What's going on here? Take your hand out of the bag. You know how the rules, right?
I don't have nothing in there.
It's cool. You know how it goes, right?
But I don't have nothing in there.
He was then instructed to take off his seatbelt.
Why don't you go ahead and take your seatbelt off and step out?
The demeanor of Rodriguez then changed. He began reaching in towards a pocket in the front of his sweatshirt, which caused the primary officer to grab a hold of his hand.
Hey, get your hands out of your pockets, dude.
The backing officer now had his handgun pointed inside the car because he was also afraid that the driver might be trying to possess a weapon.
Dig in your pockets now. You're digging in your
Okay.
He reached inside of the car to open up the passenger side door, which he did.
Step on the car, please.
Then you can see the driver tried to flee by putting the vehicle in drive. The backing officer grabbed a hold of Rodriguez's right arm, in which Rodriguez stiffened and actively fought against the officer, trying to control him. The officer tried to undo the seatbelt and let dispatch know of their location and what was going on in order to get backing officers there to help them. The secondary officer is still trying to maintain control of Rodriguez by holding onto him by the sweater and trying to control his whole upper body. The primary officer decided to open up the driver's side door to get better control while reaching in, and now both officers were trying to get control of Rodriguez. The secondary officer was now leaning completely into the vehicle, over the passenger seat, to get a hold of Rodriguez, who was thrashing back and forth, fighting the arrest and resisting. In their body-worn camera video, you can hear the vehicle's engine start to rev. Rodriguez was able to break free of the grip long enough to accelerate away, throwing the primary officer backwards and dislodging the secondary backing officer's balance, who was now completely inside the vehicle with Rodriguez, erratically driving away. The backing officer had his arms around Rodriguez, trying to gain control of him, and while doing so, he felt a hard object near Rodriguez's waistband, which he believed to have been a firearm. He also felt Rodriguez grabbing in that direction. The backing officer gave Rodriguez a command to stop and warned him that if he didn't, he would have to use lethal force against him.
Stop! I'll shoot you!
Believing Rodriguez was armed, seeing his refusal to comply with commands to stop, and having the vehicle drive erratically towards a busy intersection, the officer fired one round at Rodriguez. Rodriguez let go of the steering wheel, and the officer was able to gain control of the wheel and attempted to steer the vehicle out of the way of bystanders and other motorists. Eventually, the backing officer was able to turn the vehicle towards the side of the roadway and slow it down by going up and over the curb, where it came to a complete stop. He put the vehicle in park, turned it off, and exited the car, running around to the driver's side where Rodriguez was at. The officers removed Rodriguez from the vehicle and placed him in handcuffs.
And then we'll get medic.
You're good, you're good.
Rodriguez was unresponsive, so the officers started life-saving measures. While doing so, the firearm that Rodriguez had been previously grabbing for was located in his waist area, inside of a makeshift holster. Medical and paramedics were called to the scene, where they also gave life-saving measures. Rodriguez was later transported to the community hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries. Rodriguez was found to be a convicted felon. He served time in prison for robbery in addition to assault with a deadly weapon charges. The firearm that Rodriguez had in his possession and had tried to grab for was a loaded 9mm Sig Sauer that had been stolen from the city of Colton. The San Bernardino Police Homicide Unit conducted the shooting investigation, and their work was overseen by the San Bernardino County District Attorney's Office investigators. The District Attorney's Office maintains a final independent review of this incident. This video is an ongoing effort to be open and transparent with our community when critical incidents involving our San Bernardino police officers occur. Thank you for watching.